guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm doing something I haven't done in quite a while, and that is a tag video. I'm so excited. I was tagged by my friend Anna over at Annanosbest. I will have her channel linked down below, as well as a link to the questions, and it is going to be the this or that beauty tag. I really have been wanting to do one of these for a while, but couldn't justify fitting it into my schedule of all the things that I wanted to do until I was actually tagged. So here we are. And before we get started, I do want to remind you that my merch, my shirts, is still available. I want to remind you every week, in case you don't know or in case you forget. If I'm getting annoying, please let me know and I will stop. I just really am excited about the shirts I created, and I want everyone to know about it. So let's jump into the questions. So Anna didn't have the questions listed under her video, so I found them on Nikki Tutorials website. I don't know if Nikki Tutorials is the originator of this tag or if she just put them on her website, but I will have the link to those questions on Nikki Tutorials website in case you want to do this tag. And I am tagging people at the end of this video, so pay attention. The first question category is makeup, blush or bronzer. That's a tough choice because lately I have become obsessed with bronzer, if you can't tell by my super bronze face. But I also have an obsession for blush. I guess I'd rather give up bronzer because I could still contour and add dimension to my face that way. That's so hard, but I think blush. I think blush for sure. Oh gosh, that's a hard question. Lip gloss or lipstick? Ooh, another toughie. I like them together. I would probably say though lipstick, because lip gloss is like an add-on for me. Like lipstick is a must-have. Necessary. Like today I'm just wearing a liner and a lipstick, no gloss, no nothing, so I think I gravitate towards lipsticks more than glosses. Eyeliner or mascara? That one is actually pretty easy. I would rather have mascara. Eyeliner I skip out on all the time. I do have liner in my waterline today, but I don't have any liner on the upper lash line. This is pretty much just eyeshadow. I could easily skip liner. And if you're interested in this look, I did do a tutorial that just went up the other day, so I will have that linked in the eye so you can check that out. Foundation or concealer? Another toughie. They're making me make tough choices. I think I would choose concealer because you can use concealer as foundation, or you can just spot conceal and go about your day and look flawless anyways without foundation. But foundation is harder to use as concealer than concealer is to use as foundation. So I would choose concealer. Neutral or color eyeshadow? You know, you think this one would be easy for me. I mean, come on, freaking look at me. But I really do love neutral shadows. And if you said, Rachel, I'm gonna go through your collection and take away all your neutral palettes, I would be devastated. Like, I love my neutrals, but I also love my colors. That's so tough. Colors, I guess I'd rather be limited to just colorful than to just neutral. Pressed or loose eyeshadows? For surely pressed. Loose eyeshadows to me are so messy and so like hard to travel with, and I'm just not a fan of loose eyeshadows at all. I like everything, like blush, highlight, everything in a pressed version over a loose version. Brushes or sponges? If it's just for base application, I prefer a sponge for sure. Like I did pretty much my whole face minus like the powder products with a sponge. But if it's like I would have to use a sponge for powder and cream products, I would choose brushes, because brushes I can use for cream and powder. A sponge doesn't really work to like dip into my blush palette, and no, that wouldn't be pretty. It's not pretty. So brushes, if I didn't say, or if that wasn't obvious that that was my choice, brushes for sure. Oh my gosh, so I'm popping this in the middle of everything. I realized after I was done filming, after I'd eaten dinner, everything, I forgot the nails section of the this or that. So let's throw this in real quick. OPI or China Glaze? I would have to say OPI. I only have one China Glaze nail polish and I have like 5 or 6 OPI polishes, so OPI wins. Long or short? If I have to choose, short, because if they're super long I can't get my contacts out, it's an issue. But I prefer like a medium length, like I have like longer than the tips of my fingers but not super long. Acrylic or natural? Natural, because I've never had fake nails in my life. I've honestly never had a professional manicure in my life. I like my natural nails the way they are. Brights or darks? Can I pick both? Like for summer and spring I like brights, and for fall and winter I like darks. I like them all. Flower or no flower? Does that mean designs? Because since I do my own nails and I am not a nail artist, I do not do designs. Like maybe occasionally I will put some glitter, but no nail designs for Rachel. Alright, now we're into the body category, so perfume or body splash. I am allergic to fragrance, so I don't put it directly on my body, and I find that perfume lasts longer sprayed in my hair or on my clothes. I can't have it come in contact with my skin or I will get a horrible rash. So body splash is not as long lasting when not sprayed directly on my skin, and therefore I choose perfume. Lotion or body butter? That's a tough choice. I do like my body butter and my lotion, but I think I'm gonna choose lotion, because lotion I can use on a regular basis and I can use on like my hands or on my tattoos when they're healing, things like that. Whereas body butter, because every body butter I can find has fragrance in it, I have to be very careful how often I use it and use it very sparingly, and it can be irritating to my skin. Body wash or soap? I prefer body wash. I actually prefer the 3-in-1 from Philosophy that is both a bubble bath, a body wash, and a shampoo, and I honestly use it for all of those uses. I use it as a shampoo, I use it as a bubble bath, and I use it as a body wash, and that is my favorite thing. And even though it's highly fragranced, I have no irritation, and I'm so happy about that. So I will choose that any day over a bar of soap, because a bar of soap cannot be my bubble bath, and it really doesn't work super well as a shampoo, so I'll take my Philosophy any day. Lush or other bath company? I honestly just placed my first Lush order the other day and got it in the mail, and I ordered 3 super fancy bath bombs, and I tried one on Friday and it was super nice. I did enjoy it, but for the price I don't think I got so much more than I did for like the bath bombs I get for $2 from Walmart, you know? Like, it wasn't that much more spectacular. It did have glitter in it, but so do some of the bath bombs from Walmart. I didn't notice it left my skin softer. I didn't notice it did anything more spectacular besides the effects in the water. It looked prettier. So I would probably choose another more affordable bath company over Lush, just because I feel like I really didn't get anything more for the price point. If there is a reason they're so expensive, like the way they source their ingredients or something, please educate me in the comments, because I don't know much about Lush, but I did find it really expensive for what I was getting. All right, now we're on to the fashion category, jeans or sweatpants. Neither? I personally wear leggings. I have one pair of sweatpants, and I don't want to admit this, but I'm super like open and honest with all of you guys. So all of the jeans that I own currently, I do not fit into them. I got depressed, I tried a new medication, and I gained a bunch of weight. And I can't wear jeans, and I don't really wear sweatpants everywhere. I wear leggings, so neither. Long sleeve or short? That's a tough choice because I live in an area where it does get very cold for like a good portion of the year, so I live in long sleeves for a good portion of the year. But I suppose I can always put on a coat or a sweatshirt or something to warm myself up, but I can't, you know, if I'm wearing long sleeves in the hot months, take anything off because I don't think that's legal. It might, no, I think maybe they legalized it where I live for women to be topless, but regardless, I don't want to be topless in public, so I will choose short sleeves so I can be cooler, but also layer up in the colder months. And I think that's super awesome. Side note, I think that's super awesome that in areas they are legalizing it for women to be able to be topless, because it is so sexist that men can walk around shirtless wherever the heck they want, besides certain stores that are like no shirt, no shoes, no service. But like in public, men can be shirtless, but women, it's a freaking crime. Like, that's BS. So it's awesome that places are legalizing it, and I think it should have been done long ago. Dresses or skirts? I don't own a single skirt, honestly, so dresses. I really don't know why, but I'm just not drawn to skirts. A lot of skirts for quite a few years, most of them that I found were high-waisted, and I truly dislike high-waisted stuff on my body. I am just under 5'2" and I have a super short torso, so it just looks awful on me to have anything high-waisted. And so dresses, I don't have that issue, you know, it's the full thing, and it pretty much always looks good, especially if it's like something that is like got a flared skirt that's really flattering, so I love dresses. Stripes or plaid? Neither? Let me look in my closet right next to me. Do I see any stripes or any plaid? I have one striped outfit that is a dress for 4th of July that's striped red, white, and blue. That's pretty much it. I don't own any plaid, so I guess stripes. Flip-flops or sandals? I like both, but I think I prefer sandals just because flip-flops always fall off and you're always losing them, and plus you have to like, or at least I have to find specific like pairs, because the kinds of flip-flops that are mass sold like with the plastic are just so uncomfortable in between my toes, so I have to find like cloth like thongs, because I don't like the straight across flip-flops. I like the thong flip-flops, and that's really hard to find, but sandals are really easy to find, so I think sandals. I feel like I'm going way in depth with these answers, but I have a lot to say. Like, I haven't done a tag in a while and I have a lot to say. Scarves or hats? Ooh, that's tough, but I have a slight like sun hat obsession, so I'm gonna say hats. I cannot wait to start wearing my sun hats, and I just went into Walmart the other day to buy groceries and they had a whole sun hat aisle, and it was like the hardest thing not to buy sun hats. But I have like 3 giant floppy sun hats. I love sun hats. Hats for sure. Studs or dangly earrings? Well, as you can see, I like both, but on a daily basis, in my first hole, I do wear studs. Because of my job, it's kind of dangerous to have dangly earrings. The dogs jump on you, they get caught, they rip. Bad idea to have dangly earrings, so studs for sure. Necklaces or bracelets? If you'd have asked me this like 10 years ago, my answer would have been completely opposite. I used to be obsessed with bracelets. I still have a pretty sizable bracelet collection, but now I'm completely the other way and I'm all about necklaces. Like, I hardly ever wear bracelets unless I'm dressing up for a special occasion, but I wear necklaces all the time. I love necklaces. Heels or flats? Oh, that's such a tough one. I love both. I have a heel collection. I own like 2 pairs of flats right now because I wore mine so much. I wore them out and had to toss them. On a daily basis, I would choose flats, but I love heels for dressing up. Like, I love heels. Let me show you some of my favorite pairs. Okay, so I have a few pairs. I just want to show you my heel obsession, even though I'm choosing flats because that's what I would wear on a daily basis. Like these Michael Kors heels, I have these also in like a tan color. These are the most comfortable heels ever, and they are so worth the price tag. I love them. And then these heels I got from Macy's. They are by Talia, I think, but these are freaking stunning. Obsessed with these. If you can't tell, I love like spiked, blinged, like detailed heels. These I got from Kohl's. These are Rockin' Republic. I love that they have this pop of nude and then they're all patent shiny black. And these bad boys, these I got from Amazon. These, I twisted my ankle in them, so I do not wear these out drinking anymore because these are high and you can hurt yourself, but they are gorgeous and I love them. And I have even more heels, so those are just like some of my favorites, but I'd still choose flats for everyday wear. Next question, cowboy boots or riding boots? Neither. I don't ride anything, motorcycles or horses. I don't ride anything, and I'm definitely not a cowgirl, so neither. But I suppose I do have a pair of boots that are kind of like biker boots, so I guess if you count like motorcycle riding as riding boots, then riding boots. Jacket or hoodie? That's tough, but I would have to go with jacket based on what I reach for. I tend to reach for like my fashionable cute jackets. I prefer to look cute versus having a comfortable hoodie. Forever 21 or Charlotte Russe? I don't really shop at either of those stores just because I don't go to the mall that often, so I just don't. But if I were to pick one, Charlotte Russe I think has stuff that's more my style and I gravitate more towards that store. Forever 21 I think is a bit young for me. I am almost 30. I turned 30 in June, and I think Forever 21 styles are a bit young. But Charlotte Russe has some really cute stuff, and if I were shopping at the mall, I'd definitely shop at Charlotte Russe, and I have shopped at Charlotte Russe. I don't think I own any more Charlotte Russe clothing. I think I decluttered it all, but I do like their stuff and they're super affordable. Wait, I still have one super sexy like nightclub top from Charlotte Russe. I really like that one. It's like got silver chains as straps, super sexy. Abercrombie or Hollister? Neither. I don't know. You guys don't really see too much of my daily style. I don't do like outfits of the day or, you know, post outfits on Instagram or anything, but preppy isn't really my style at all. So neither of those. I mean, yeah, I don't even think they were my style like back in school when I would have loved to have shopped there, because like that's where all the rich kids at school shopped and I would have loved to shop there, but I don't even think like they were my style back then. Like I have a slightly different style. I'm not like super out there, but I'm definitely not like preppy for sure. Saks Fifth or Nordstrom. I honestly have never shopped at Saks. I don't even know where to find a Saks besides in New York. Like, is it anywhere besides New York? I've never even been to New York, so I don't know. I have shopped at Nordstrom. It's really expensive, but they have nice stuff. Oh my gosh, Nordstrom Rack, hold on. Nordstrom Rack has some of the most unique, fashionable pieces ever. This dress, it's a little worn, but see these beaded straps and this unique cut? Oh, and it's stained. I've had this dress for like 10 years, but I found this at a Nordstrom Rack for a great price, and it's held up. Besides me stating it, I need to get this dry cleaned, but it's held up for like 10 years. And I've worn this on multiple occasions. This is basically like my mermaid dress. When I'm doing mermaid looks, I wear this dress. Nordstrom Rack is the place to go for like unique pieces at a great price. Oh, my camera overheated, but we're back and we're on to the hair category. So first is curly or straight. I don't have naturally curly hair. I have naturally straight, slightly barely wavy hair. Like these waves are because I had it up in a bun and it was bent, and that's what this is. This is not like naturally air drying. Naturally drying is how you see it most of the time in my videos, where it's just nice and straight. Like that's how my hair dries. There's a few spots like right around my hairline that get a little wavy, but it's mostly straight. And curling my hair is a huge pain, and it's really hard for me, and it's something that I didn't learn how to do until the past couple of years. So I would choose straight any day because it's so easy. So easy for me. Bun or ponytail? I personally would choose a bun because I work in an environment where my super long hair, even in a pony, can swing and get caught in like a Dremel or clippers or something and get ruined and cut off. So a bun keeps it all nice and secure, out of the way, and I am able to not worry about my hair getting chopped off or anything like that, because that is kind of a fear of mine happening at work. Bobby pins or butterfly clips? Honestly, even back in the late 90s and early 2000s when butterfly clips were all the rage, I never really got into butterfly clips. My mom didn't really have a lot of money to buy the millions of butterfly clips that you needed to do all the intricate butterfly clip styles, so it's not something that I'm nostalgic for. I saw other people wear them and rock them, and I thought it was so cool, but it's not something I ever really wore and rocked. I had maybe a couple butterfly clips that I occasionally like stuck in the front of my hair, but I never did the full-on intricate butterfly clip hairstyles. My neighbor Kayla did like these swirly patterns with them with her whole hair. Oh my gosh, she was so cool. Like, I don't think she was part of the cool kids crowd, no offense Kayla, but just being honest, but I thought she was so cool because she could do these crazy things with her hair. Like around Christmas time, she stuck Christmas lights, and she did the coolest things with her hair. She was so cool. She probably is still so cool. She was a cool person, and I'm nostalgic for like Kayla's hair, but not my own hair, so I'd probably use bobby pins. That was a ramble, sorry. Hairspray or gel? I don't know that I've ever used gel, honestly, so I guess hairspray. I don't do like slicked back sleek styles where gel would be required. I've used like a sort, when I had like short hair that was back in like 2007, where I had a short haircut and it was kind of piecey and I wanted that piecey look, I did have some sort of wax stuff, but I never had gel, so I think I'd choose hairspray. Long or short? Obviously long hair. I love long hair. I sometimes every couple of years like chop it off because it gets a lot to maintain and handle, and it takes forever to wash it and dry it and all that. Like, it can be a pain to have long hair, and it gets so heavy too that sometimes I just want to chop it off. But even when I chop it off, the shortest I usually go is shoulder length, which some people still consider long. So I would say long hair. Light or dark? I am naturally a dark blonde, so I tend to go for lighter hair, but in doing my hair silver and purple, it's showed up a lot darker, and I like the way that looks. So this is a hard choice. I guess light hair, because if someone said you had to be one hair color for the rest of your life, like you had to color your hair something and it had to stay the same, I'd probably choose a light cool toned blonde, probably. Side sweep bangs or full bangs? I just had this discussion the other day at work because my boss just got her hair done and she has these beautiful like full bangs and they look so good on her. But on me and my coworker who I was discussing it with, it makes us look a lot younger, and I like to look my age. I know that's weird as a woman to want to look your age, but I find when people think I'm younger than I am, they don't take me as seriously, and my opinions aren't as valid to them. So I like to be seen as my age. So if I were to get bangs, I would get side sweep bangs because those are a little more mature looking on me versus full bangs that make me look like I'm back in high school. Up or down? It's hard because on a daily basis I wear my hair up, but that's for practicality reasons for my job. I like the look of my hair down much more than up. I think I look more beautiful with my hair down around my face and everything, but at my job it's not a good idea to have my hair down. So for my personal taste, down, but for practicality reasons, up. And we are at the last category, the random category, so rain or shine. This is so tough because obviously if you know anything about me, you know that I love storms, I love the rain. Like, I have multiple lightning bolts tattooed on my body. I have this birthmark on my neck that's fading with time, but it is in the shape of a lightning bolt. So I really love storms, but you can't do anything outside really when it's stormy. So that's tough because I do like to like hike and swim and all of that. Oh, that's so tough. Can I choose both? I choose both. Summer or winter? I feel like this is gonna be an unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna choose winter. I love summer. I love that my birthday's in summer. I love going swimming. I love going hiking. I love all the summer activities, but I love being cozy and I love snow. I really enjoy winter, and when I was planning on getting married, I wanted to have a winter wedding. Like, I really do enjoy winter, even though I'm not into winter sports, but only for financial reasons because winter sports are freaking expensive and I got makeup to buy, sorry. But I would choose winter over summer. Fall or spring? Ooh, that's a tough one. I like fall and spring a lot. I would have to say spring. Fall is is really beautiful in its own way, but I love the bright colors and the pastels that spring has a lot more than the like burnt and dead colors of fall. So if I'm looking at it that way, definitely spring. Chocolate or vanilla? That's tough. I'm not one of those people who's like super obsessed with chocolate. When I go for desserts, I don't directly go to chocolate. Like I go for fruit flavors or like flavors that are maybe not just chocolate. Like the last ice cream flavor I bought was apple cider. It wasn't chocolate. So I feel like maybe I would choose vanilla just because I like chocolate, but I do get bored of chocolate, and I think chocolate can get old. Like there is 1 week per month where chocolate is everything I want, and then the rest of the month it's everything but chocolate, you know? Last one, East Coast or West Coast? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a second. Which coast do you think I'm gonna choose? If you know me very well, this should be obvious, but I'm gonna give you a second. If you guessed West Coast, you were right. I am from the West Coast, kind of. I was born in Western Washington, and I was raised and spent most of my life in Eastern Washington. So even though that's not exactly the coastline, like that's the West Coast, and I've never been to the East Coast. The furthest east I have been is Arkansas, so I don't know what the East Coast is like to even compare it and choose, so it's not even a choice for me, you know? So I love Washington. I think it's a beautiful, majestic state. It has so many different things to see. Like it has rainforests, it has deserts, it has so many different things, and I really think that everyone should visit it. And I'm really sad because I don't think I'm gonna go back to visit it this year. That makes me so sad. But the West Coast for sure. So that completes this tag, and I am tagging 3 people plus anyone who watches this video and wants to do this tag. Go ahead and do this tag, but I am tagging Mandy, and I am tagging Jessie Lynn, and I am tagging Bridget. So you ladies, go ahead and do this tag. I can't wait to see what your answers are. And thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already. I will see you guys next time. Bye.